fast, guys, because I got to talk about my takeaway from the NBA Finals. Congratulations to OKC winning the 7 games. But, guys, I got to tell you, I got a different take on this today. And before I get into it, y'all make sure y'all hit that like, share, comment, and subscribe button, man. Just really helps the channel get out there. Appreciate all my people who might be seeing this live, too. I'll record it and upload it a little bit later. But I want to jump on here real fast, guys, to give y'all my thoughts. The only good thing about the Tyrese Haliburton injury, guys, we watched it, and it was similar to Kevin Durant against the Toronto Raptors years ago. But I got to tell y'all, man, even though OKC won that game, and I had OKC winning that game last night too, just because of the home crowd and that kind of thing, or Indiana came out guns blazing like they should have. They put it all on the floor. So kudos to them for that. But kudos for OKC for turning the screw up when Haliburton went out. It took them a little while to get into the game after he left out, because I think all those guys, when you see a player go down like that, you know it could be you. So I think mentally everybody, whoever could recover the quickest and sustain it, was going to win that game. And after halftime, OKC came out. I think when those boys went, I think when the Pacers went in at halftime and saw their leader down like that, it's hard to recover, right? But what's the one good thing about the Haliburton injury? And by no means am I celebrating the injury or anything like that. I don't want y'all guys to think about it like that. Guys, the NBA got a ratings problem. This was probably one of the lowest rated finals of all time. And the NBA has been having a ratings problem really since, Jordan left and all that kind of stuff. And just player empowerment leads to fewer ratings, right? What people love watching is a hierarchy. So again, because we know they probably can't put that genie back in the bottle, we're stuck with what we're stuck with. But I think Tyrese Haliburton has just etched himself in NBA history. And what do I mean by that? I think Tyrese Haliburton raised himself to the level of Charles Barkley last night. I don't know if Tyrese Haliburton will ever get a title playing in Indiana. All right. But nobody has had a more captivating year than Tyrese Haliburton. Tyrese Haliburton will go down as one of the greats. Karl Malone, Charles Barkley, that kind of thing. I want y'all to hear me out on this. That man reminded us of what the old school NBA used to be about. Toughing it out, playing it out. Now, he's paying for it. But this is the reason why anybody who say these boys don't deserve guaranteed contracts, that's exactly why, right? He deserves a guaranteed contract. He's going to miss all the next season. But he probably gave us the best playoffs we've seen in a decade or so. Guys, this was the real deal. This boy hit more clutch shots than anything. And y'all know what made it special? We watched him as he had no impact on the USA team, riding the bench. And I think he used that for motivation. And he came back and had the season of a lifetime. And he went down, guys, but he went down like a warrior. See, it's a difference, guys, when you've been on load management and all this kind of stuff. Now, Indiana been balling. He's been balling. He didn't want nobody to define him as what he was with the USA Olympic team. And this man has ingratiated himself with the greats of past time. He didn't win a championship, but we watched Michael play through it. We watched Magic play through it. We watched Kareem play through it. We watched Elijah Wan play through it. We watched Ewing play through it. We grew up watching these guys. We watched Larry Bird play through a bad back, right? We watched these guys play through it, sacrifice their body. And the average person can relate to that, guys. The average person can relate to it. Tyrese Haliburton will now be a household name. And if they keep him in Indianapolis, guys, and if they can keep Caitlin Clark in Indianapolis, Indiana going to be the place to be. It's going to be like when we used to play high school ball and the girls team and the boys varsity was good. Y'all ever remember them high school games, man? If the girls team was ranked in the state and the boys team ranked in the state, and you know you about to roll a hill and everybody about to roll out with an L, that's what we about to watch in Indianapolis. If Tyrese Haliburton can go ahead and get back in rehab, y'all look at Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant can score his butt off. We need Tyrese Haliburton to be able to come back, still be able to be a scorer, and impact his team. But I think I think what happened to him last night is he will be etched in one of the greatest playoff performances we've ever seen. And going down, if he doesn't get a chance to win a finals, Ewing, Barkley, Malone. I'm telling you guys, Tyrese Haliburton is going to be in that category. Derrick Rose right? You're going to see Allen Iverson. This is what we're talking about, guys. Tyrese Haliburton just reset the market on his image because nobody was feeling Tyrese Haliburton like that. Nobody knew why he was even on the team. But this boy got some talent, guys. And I think for the most part, he's sitting there saying, I got to get healed. And it's hurting because they were this close. And I ain't gonna lie, guys, I thought maybe they were going to possibly pull it out last night if he wouldn't have got hurt. Those 3 threes were daggers, and it started giving his team confidence. But we watched him go down, and we watched him go down as a warrior, as a man who gave it his all. People like us who got to give out every day and give it our all, we relate to that. Tyrese Haliburton will have eyes on him for the rest of his career. Nobody's going to forget these clutch shots. Nobody's going to forget the choking gesture. Nobody's going to forget what he did in these playoffs, how he got basically humiliated for Team USA. He embraced it. He had his gold medal, right? You ain't do nothing on the group project, but you still got an A. Y'all remember that picture? He showed that he was different than what was portrayed about him in the Olympics. I think that's the one good thing from his injury. Y'all get down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think, man. Jeff crazy or is Jeff on to something? If you hadn't already, man, mash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn that bell for notifications. Until next time, I'm going to holler.